Okay, good evening everyone. Back here doing some regular streamline Lurrus Bogles. So if you haven't watched the last video or two I've put up, I've decided to change the list a little bit. So I've done away with the Keen Sense plan. I put in Spider Umbra, a Spirit Link, and 2 All That Glitters, removing the 2 Keen Sense and the 2 Suppression Field. Suppression Field I wasn't really finding that good main deck, and sideboard wise, honestly, I don't think it really was that relevant in enough matchups as the meta developed to justify a slot, excuse me. So here we are, we're going to be getting into this league, and getting it done, turning this record around, getting back on track, back where the deck needs to be. Alright, looks like we found our first opponent. 10 is about where I want the volume. And we lost the die roll this game. Highly sad. Alright. We'll go ahead and select our companion. Opponent's also on a Lurrus deck. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. This hand is not amazing by any stretch whatsoever. We don't have an instance of First Strike or Lifelink or Vigilance or anything, so it's a pretty weak looking hand. Alright, so we're up against Burn, but we do get to resolve our creature, which is nice. I'm gonna shock off this Temple Garden, and then Windswept Tooth is gonna get a basic Plains next turn. We're gonna put up a 4-power chump blocker with Totem Armor, and I'm very unlikely to attack because this deck is scary, and I want to buy time until I can get to that Daybreak Coronet, hopefully. So Seal of Fire into Light Up the Stage. Gets the land off of it, cracks that fetch, the Arid Mesa there. So Scour Mage. Alright, well that wasn't the scariest turn from my opponent. We got a good draw then as well. Our life total's starting to get low. I think we do want to start applying the pressure though. Let's get that attack in. I know I said I wanted to jump block, but that was a pretty slow turn too for them. Alright, Lightning Helix is a good card to dodge here. Alright, here comes Mishra's Bauble. I don't think they're able to cast the Seal of Fire though, fortunately. Do I want to take a damage to cast a Griffspoon here? We'll go to 13. We know about Seal of Fire. I don't think we know about anything else. We know about Lurrus. 3 cards in hand. It's kind of scary. I think I'm going to not cast it. I'm going to leave up chump blocks here. There's a very real chance we can kill our opponent on crackback. So leaving up chump blocks here isn't too bad. Like, the great thing about jump blocking here as well is we can block the abbot that deals 1 more damage, because he's got weaker toughness. We got first strike. He's going to have to cast 6 spells to get it to 7 toughness, so he's going to have to cast a 7th spell. 7 spells to stop abbot from dying, at which point we're probably dead anyway. Looks like he's setting up for a big next turn. Alright, so they know what's on top of our library here. They don't know about the Grifspoon in hand, because that was in our starting hand. Rancor. Oh, that's not quite enough. Because we don't have... See if we can find an Ethereal Armor or Daybreak. Alright, perfect. Perfect. We'll give it flying so we can go over the top. And textbook. Alright, ley lines. And Rest in Peace is probably not too bad either. Same with Cage. Core Spirit Dance is going to be really, really weak here. I can't ever really see us resolving her. I like the paths. Like the Spirit Link, the Sentinel's Eyes, the Spider Umbra, that all seems good. Weak card wise, or card weakness wise, maybe the Grifspoons and the Cages. Oops, my mistake. So here I'm removing the Grafdigger's Cages, leaving the Grafdigger's Cages in my sideboards while boarding in the Rest in Peace. It's less mana efficient to do that, but our opponent is very likely to be running Wear Tears in the sideboard for us, and we don't want to give them 2 targets there. Yeah, sweet. This looks really good. Let's keep it. We've effectively turned their burn spells off, at least until they can do a Wear Tear here. This second fetch is going to be annoying because we want to get planes, but if we get planes we can't play double green aura. We don't necessarily want to play double green aura. We want to play, you know, maybe Rancor and Sentinel's Eyes if they don't put up a chump blocker. If they do, maybe Spider Umbra, Rancor. I mean, I guess it's just going to be Spider Umbra and Sentinel's Eyes, and then look to cast Rancor the turn after. But I'm really looking to draw a white aura here, so... Oh, that's good enough. Alright, we've got the green light to get our planes now. Come here. There you go. Yeah. Alright, here comes the Metamorphose. Right, a bit of action from my opponent. What they do, cast Metamorphose, trigger the Prowess, draws from Metamorphose, cast Abbot of the Real Keep, trigger. Alright, well we can't really block there profitably, so we're just going to take the damage for now. so here I'm going to attack for 5, look to chump block something, end of turn cycle Horizon Canopy into hopefully Daybreak Coronet or Ethereal Armor, and then we can get the win. Leyline doing a lot of heavy lifting here. They've dealt so much damage to themselves here. Literally one attack and we can get the win. So they can Lava Dart like their Swift Spears, one on Swift Spear or both on Swift Spear, one on Soul Scour Mage sort of thing, which will suck, and deal an extra 4 damage to us, but it doesn't look like they've gone for it. We do just have lethal with the Rancor, but we might as well do the correct line, which is be like as mana efficient as possible here. So I think that should be enough. Alright, opponent's conceded, so good win against Burn, the new Lurrus Burn thing that's running around. Continuing our excellent win rate against that deck, and 230, so 59% currently. Alright, opponent's also on a Lurrus stack. We're going to go ahead and keep this. This is a pretty good hand. It's good against Thoughtseize, and we've got a lot of good auras. If we draw another land, we're going to be really on. Got a removal spell for their Lurrus. Looks like it's another, potentially another burn deck here. Bolt face. Yep, there's lightning bolt. So these pain lands are going to be annoying, but Spirit Link is also going to be really good. Hopefully we draw a white source here, and then we can go Spider Umbra plus Spirit Link, and then we can go All That Glitters next turn, and the turn after that we can go potentially... Oh wait, we can go All That Glitters plus Grisbane next turn. So that land... Oh well, we bricked. Let's get our Spirit Link out. Take a point of damage, gain a point, and we'll activate... We'll enable our Daybreak Coronet there, and Daybreak Coronet will gain us double life, so we can potentially gain 8 life next turn. Oh, this is interesting. Looks like he might be going for anticipating the Daybreak Coronet and looking to double block there. Alright, let's just pass to our opponent. We're getting like super land screwed here. This is really irritating because it was a very good hand. We were on the draw. And we're just missing on everything. Missing every land drop. There's 3 draws. We're looking a little better against the potential line he's taking. I'm almost certainly chump blocking here. Chump blocking, looking to cast Daybreak the turn after, sort of thing. Alright, let's take it. Not the scariest thing ever. If we draw Daybreak, we're still in a land for Daybreak. We're still in a really good spot to win. Alright, cool. So we actually gain the same life here as if we chump blocked, but now we've got a totem armored creature here. Because we would have gained 2 life before from the Spirit Link on the chump block. But now we're gaining 1 life from the Spider Umbra and then an extra life from the Spider Umbra for the Spirit Link trigger. So we're back up to 17. We've got totem armor. This game's looking much, much better now. Next turn we can jam flying plus hold up path, I suppose. I don't know. It's looking pretty good. We bricked for ages, but absolutely sort of like rewarded eventually. Yeah, opponent doesn't even want to attack it into this. It's gonna get the easiest victory of our life with this Griff Spoon here. Oh wow, another Razorverge Thicket. That's excellent. We'll deal more damage with all that glitters, but I don't think I want to give him that information. We're gonna be gaining 18 life here anyway. It's not like he can do that. Like, do 52 damage to us through us chump blocking one of their creatures. That would be absurd. If the deck can do that, there's something seriously wrong going on. So yeah, probably just did the Mishra's Bubble there for extra information to look at what was in our deck. They got 2 mountains, so they can flashback 2 of their lava darts here. Seal of Fire can shoot us for 2. Another Seal of Fire. Yeah, look, they've got a lot of damage. I don't think they've got 52 though. We just 100% block one of the Swift Spears or Soul Scour Mages here. We don't get greedy and block Lurrus. So at the moment he's got 18, 22, plus 4... $34 damage by my count, but that's assuming we don't block anything, which we will. My opponent should have attacked there, tried to bait me to block the Lurrus, and then Seal of Fight his Lurrus in response, but it didn't matter. He didn't have the damage. Yeah. Hello, Daybreak. Daybreak is a strong card. So we're going to do as we did before, board out these core Spirit Dancers, board out a couple of Griff Spoon, and that's sideboarding done. 1-in-1. Excellent synergy between the all the glitters and the cards we're bringing in as well. That and, you know, ethereal armor, but we all knew about ethereal armor. We probably all knew about all the glitters. I'm putting the focal point down. Oh, wait a minute. I was supposed to do one game and I've done two here. Whoops. way too on the zone. Alright, you get 2 games against Burn today, guys. Gonna have to do a full-on league on Friday or something. Additional league for the weekend. That's not too shabby, though. That is unless I can learn how to chop these videos in half, which seems like a lot of effort to do. So yeah, for anyone that watched the Sagada's Aid combo deck, let me know what you think, because I think it's quite an interesting idea, and I think it gets better with, excuse me, with the red instant I was speaking of. I can't think of its name right now for the life of me. And if you include Simian Spirit Guide like I was with the Aura Swap deck, then you've potentially got a turn 2 kill. Either with, you know, you got your 1 Boggle, 2 lands, 1 Sagada's Aid, 2 Colossus Hammer, 1 Simian Spirit Guide, or if you've only got, if you don't have Sagada's Aid, you can do it with 2 land, 2 Colossus Hammer, 2 Simian Spirit Guide, sort of thing. It's pretty situational that you'd have those specific cards, but it's not without the realm of possibility, really. It's not impossible to have happen. Yeah, I think it's got a lot more game than the Aura Swap deck, because it's a lot quicker, it's a lot more aggressive. And it's taking a little while to do what they're doing here. I did quickly make up a rug version of the deck. So there it is, Magnetic Theft, attach an equipment onto target creature. I'm not sure if we want the full 4 or not. But yeah, with the Simian Spirit Guide, obviously we can cheat mana out. Also, it's an extra creature as well as being a mana, so it's sort of like a pseudo Dryad Arbor, really. You will have to sequence your spells a little bit funny at times to utilize the red mana as a colorless mana source, but it's definitely doable. And yeah, I think this is the next step here for the deck. Maybe the land base needs a little more adjusting, but I've got 8 land sources. You should only really need 1 of any color, not 2. And we've got even more strength against Blood Moon decks now. With all of that. Yeah, not much else to say about that other than that. So I might just pause this video until my opponent's coming back, because I don't have much else to talk about here. Alright, our opponent has returned, and looks like we've got a Leyline hand here. So we're going to go ahead and keep our hand, start with Leyline on the board. We're pretty aura light, but I mean, we shut off their Lurrus, getting value, and we've got Leyline and First Strike with Totem Armor, so it's not terrible by any stretch. Sure, there's going to be some sort of attack, cast Light up the stage. Hey look, we drew the card. Let's cast that second main. Hovering it like that might have given our opponent the information that we've got it, but whatever. Looks like they missed a land drop as well. We've got a Daybreak and Leyline hands, so pretty happy about this so far. Hopefully we draw another aura so we don't get blown out by Wear Tear. I really don't want that popping off 2 of my enchantments for free. They chump block a creature. And then all we're left with is Leyline. But, I mean, if they tap out, it's just a free attack anyway, right? Might be worth chump blocking one of these, maybe. I think it's safer not to. Just in case they do Wear Tear, Mahina, Umber to the bin, and then we're left with 0 creatures. Alright, so we get to attack for 5 here, gain 5 life. They're down to 2 cards, 3 cards in hand, plus Lurrus. Looks like they're just not very happy about this whole situation because we got the Leyline, we got the Daybreak, and they've just paused. They were playing Timely right up until we cast Daybreak, and yeah, maybe we made our opponent have a bad day right now. We can definitely lose from this point, but if they don't have the answer, they don't have the answer. Okay, it looks like they let it resolve and just conceded the game. So that's another win, another very convincing win against Burn. So looking very good record against that deck at the moment. Definitely keen to keep that one ongoing. And that puts us up to a 59.6 win rate. So I'm going to go ahead and round that right on up to 60. I've got myself back where I wanted us to be with the deck. And I'm going to conclude this video here and then look to round out the next videos for the legal tonight and then schedule them all for you nicely. So as always, please let me know if you enjoyed the content or not. And other than that, make sure you subscribe for more content like this. Thanks.